All right, and talking about Laddie Williams, he walks in here, but this time he brings us news from the crypto space.
Yeah.
Are they using wind? Are they using turbines? Are they using dam? Are they using solar?
Well, we've had, discussions about,
The
Bitcoin
mining. Yes,
and,
I know that also was a
impact.
controversy.
Yeah,
so,
but at the end of the day, you got to mine Bitcoin somehow, so.
And at the end of the day, we still have fear.
Yeah, we still have fear in this market. It's still a very fearful market, regardless of how Bitcoin is mined. It's still below, the 60K highs. Now let's look at the market cap this morning. We see it's still riding above that $800 billion level, still holding that level strong. Talking about the market cap of Bitcoin, it's down about 0.64% this morning. Seeing some kind of upward bullish move from Bitcoin, trying to stay above that 17,000 level. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin this morning. All right, market cap there, down 0.64%, volume traded up 3.60%. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin now. See, it's trading at $16,792. This starts an upward correction above the 16,500 level, and analysts are expecting that at some point, if it's able to stay above the 17K level, might see some more upward movement for the price of Bitcoin this morning. The volume trading Bitcoin, $14.02 billion. And we see Ethereum there trading at $1,247. That's down about 0.32%. Marginal decline this morning, some profit taking, but we see Ethereum still holding strong to that $1,200 level. Volume traded quite thin, $3.84 billion. Let's look at the top alts by market cap. There we see it's just Cardano in the green, up 2.10%. We see Matic down 3.28%, and XRP also have some selling pressure this morning. BNB, though, having a nice move, trying to get back to that $300 level, still $45 shy. Let's look at the top 7-day gainers for the market throughout this week. We see the best movers this week. We see Solana topping that counter, talking about the 7-day gainers for this week there. We see Solana topping that counter, $13.10, up about 39.91%. Let's talk to Gilbert Okpata now, financial market analyst. Hello, Gilbert. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Laddie.
Good morning, Gilbert. So it's all about the Fed minutes from the last meeting, the December meeting, and every investor is looking at that. From the investors in equities, risk assets in the U.S., even crypto investors, all looking at the minutes. But some say it's bullish for crypto, some say it's bearish because it looks like the Fed are still going to raise rates. But it's now about how much, how high are they going to go with the next rate hike? How are you seeing it?
Right. These days, macroeconomics like this is the main driver for the cryptocurrency market. And so activities like this is what investors just need to pay attention to. The previous numbers for like today's non-farm payroll was 263,000, while our expected numbers for today's 200,000. Why would we pay attention to today's number? When is this Fed meeting? Actually, the minutes which was published actually showed that the Feds are still committed on their plan to increase interest rates in 2023, even though they are inclining towards more of a flexible rate. And they also agree that they should increase this rate in a slow way, that gradually, in a way that will not trigger some economic risks to the economy. But while Bitcoin sits more on a very good support presently, we still see the dollar. The dollar is positioned on a breakout. At this point, more of a breakout continuation will be bad for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market. But looking at the flexibility at which the Fed still want to increase rates this time around, but slow, which means we are not going to see the kind of aggressive rate hike we have always had in previous months. I think, after each bubble will always lead to a deflation. We have had the stock market in its bubble, the cryptocurrency market in the bubble. Right now, we have the debt market, which is the government bond, presently in its own bubble. While the cryptocurrency market or risk-on asset seems like they are dissipating into a bottom, likewise, I also think that the bond market or the debt market is heading up onto its own high, So I think this is actually a year where we are going to see the bond market reach its high and risks on asset, crypto included, look for a solid bottom, while we still pay attention to the macroeconomics.
Yeah, and obviously every investor out there is still looking for the bottom in risk assets, but obviously it all depends on what the Fed and other central bankers do in 2023. All right, thank you so much, Gilbert Japata, financial market analyst.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right, so there you have it. It's all about the Fed, central bankers right now, all eyes on what they do in 2023 to bring down inflation.
Yeah, well, I wish you would say it's all about the Central Bank of Nigeria.
Well, including the Central Bank of Nigeria.
One day we will determine the markets in the world.
Someday, yeah.
Thank you so much, Laddie. See you at 1:30.